No, I hated that. I hated that. Please go back.
Hi, guys. Sorry, let me stay right at Matt. Welcome to the Clever Boy Podcast, where we treat friendship like a good recipe treats garlic. You can never have too much of it. We're your hosts. I'm Connor O'Connor.
And I'm Matt, I guess. I don't know. I've lost everything.
You don't like my new camera angle?
No, I didn't mind the new camera angle, but the turning towards the camera is what kills me.
You want me to look right down the lens? Guys, there's a reason you should watch on youtube.com/@thegarlicboys.
The physical bits are some of the best, and also we're really hot guys. So,
Well, one of us is. The other is Matt.
I said the same thing. It's okay.
I'm ugly.
No, this is too weird. This is like Jim from the
What's
freaking
wrong?
Office. like he's not staring at the camera for most of it, and then he just gives the camera a little look. I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't mind this. Look at me. Look.
For some reason, looking at the camera while it's over here doesn't feel like I'm looking somebody in the eye when I talk to them.
That's fair.
But when it was on top of the laptop, it did.
Yeah. No, I don't know what that means. It's because my face isn't like in the general direction of the camera. That's probably what it is. Because like when you're looking at that, you're like, man, Connor's right here. I'm looking directly in his eyes, lovingly.
That's probably what it is. There's a whole psychology to it.
Caressingly in his eyes.
It's a miracle that this episode is going out. There have been so many tech issues for us this week. It's
mainly circulated around Wi-Fi. What's going on with Wi-Fi lately?
I think the artificial intelligence is starting to come alive, and the Wi-Fi is being used as its blood. And so, I don't know if you know, but we require a lot of blood. And so the AIs probably need a lot of blood, and that's what's causing the slowdown. Let me tell you about the whole theory.
I don't even like wearing headphones when we're recording, but I have these special foil triangulators that block the AI from getting into my brain through my ear canal. That's what I got.
Folks listening at home, if you would like to buy your own specialized pair of the triangulators, all you got to do is send us $74.99 in 3 installments, and we can get you that foil sent straight to you. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, it's the foil. It's pretty expensive. It's not that garden variety stuff you get at like Walmart or anything like that. It's special foil that is specifically helpful against AI.
It is a mixture of aluminum and tin, which makes it twice as strong as the common variety that you would find in a grocery store.
Aluminum foil hats are out. Triangulator headphones are in.
And let me tell you what, the best thing about it is since it covers your brain, Bill Gates' little microchips that they tried to inject in us a few years ago won't work on you either.
You know, they tried. They tried through my headphones to stick a chip in my brain.
That's why I make my own headphones. Exactly. I make my own headphones now with an old pair of stethoscopes. That there is no technology, and so Bill Gates can't make me believe that abortion should be legal.
We're basically playing telephone with 2 tin cans here right now over miles and miles and miles because the internet doesn't work. The technology.
I think you mean robot blood.
The robot blood doesn't work. Technology is dangerous. So this is necessary. This is a necessary thing. And for those of you listening, just pick up a tin can. You'll hear our podcast every Sunday.
Just any tin can. You pick it up, lift it to your ear. It's like a conch shell with the ocean. Tin can, ear, our podcast. All you got to do is keep paying us $74.99 a month.
And you can do that on our Patreon account, which is also not to be confused with the website Patreon, but it is our separate non-technology Patreon.
It's Patreon as like the fathers of online, because we are the patriarchs of the online. And what we mean by that is the line that connects the two tin cans together.
You find any string connecting two tin cans, and you can just like attach it and send it down the line. There you go.
Exactly.
You just it's a wire transfer.
It's a wire transfer. I call that a line of credit.
Oh boy.
Anyways, this episode is wild. Shouldn't be happening.
PBS Kids.
We're recording it on Sunday morning, so like the day this goes out, we're recording it that morning. And something that threw a little bit of a wrench in my plan for this episode was Matt texting me at 10 o'clock last night. Hey, did you get the new Mountain Dew flavors?
I said, would it be possible for you to get the new Mountain Dew flavors? There's 3 new Mountain Dews. They're red, white, and blue. And they're like Liberty.
My closest gas stations and or Dollar General all close at 10.
Yeah.
So Autumn and I went on an adventure last night to go to Sheets to try and find the flavors.
What a great girlfriend you got.
The best. And so I was able to find the Liberty Chill.
At least the Liberty Chill?
Yes. It was at the first one. Could not find the other 2 at the first one. And then drove to a second Sheets. It also only had the Liberty Chill. And then we drove to a third Sheets that didn't exist. It just didn't exist. Like it kept saying that we were there on the GPS, but it wasn't a thing. And so all I have is Liberty Chill.
That's okay. I also have Liberty Chill. That's also the one Mia got last night, and I refrained. There's also the Star Spangled Splash, which
sounds good, and I kind of really wanted to try that one, but they didn't have it.
The best sounding one is the Freedom Fusion. It's got peach lemonade flavors to it. The Liberty Chill is basically Dr. Pepper. It's 50 flavors in one dew.
Yeah, this one is interesting to me because they've done this flavor before. I think it was called Liberty Dew or something like that. But this is like a revamped formula for it.
Right.
And this is all coming out for the Red, White, and Dew event to celebrate the 4th of July. Didn't they drop packages around the country and like people had like to geocache and find them?
I have no idea.
I remember reading that story. Hold on.
While he's looking that up, the Star Spangled Splash, the red one, is a red berry flavor. Not sure which red berry, but a red berry. Just a singular red berry stretched out across all of the Mountain Dews.
All that it says in this article is the perfect combination of berry flavors, making it a dazzling red color. Its Freedom Fusion is a refreshing lemonade with white peach flavor, giving its frosty white color. And its Mountain Dew Liberty Chill is a blend of 50 flavors that mix it all together to give it a blue-hoo and berry taste. This is, of course, the article from Food and Wine by Stacy Lee Kiss.
Yes, Food and Wine. The classic. Get me a red bottle of your finest red.
Okay, so here's... I'm more of a blue dew drinker myself. To celebrate the new flavors, the soda company is unveiling its first ever Mountain Dew Cooler Quest, which invites fans to search for one of its 50 insulated backpack coolers hidden around the country that are filled with the new flavor, along with 250 gift cards to use however you please.
Okay, hold on. There is no insulation enough to keep this thing cool.
Apparently there is.
Like, is it? No, there's, it's just, that's not how insulation works. It keeps things cool or warm for the time being for a period of time. But if there's no constant cooling like a refrigerator, it's going to be warm by the time someone gets it. It's going to be nice and toasty.
Well,
Warm
people were
Mountain.
hunting for them. There was 10 outdoor locations that can be found in parks around America. Each location will have 5 coolers to find.
Someday, it's going to be like 50 years in the future. There's going to be one left. There's going to be one that's just still there, rotting.
I'm pretty sure they've all been found.
Someday we're going to remember this. Speaking of sodas, I want to do a
Cooler's
quick.
actually kind of dope. Hold on. Let me just show you this real quick. Don't hate me. I promise it's cool.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Oh, that's sick. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, we like it now, huh?
I'd wear that.
Give
I'd bring
Connor
that
a hard time.
I was giving you a hard time because I was in the middle of a sentence. So the FDA has issued a recall 28 drinks. I just want to point this out before we taste these sodas.
Guess which one was it though?
Dr. Pepper, baby. I'm gonna read you the list. So don't drink these. I know this is gonna come out. Well, I guess it's coming out today.
It comes out today, yeah.
Yeah, so don't drink these after
This is the
today.
freshest podcast I will ever get from us.
So apparently these have reported to have harmful chemicals, drugs, or bacteria in the drinks. So these ones are quote unquote under scrutiny by the FDA. Schweppes Zero Sugar Ginger Ale, Mug Root Beer, Martinelli's Apple Juice, Fiji Water, Charles Bogini's Flavoring Base, Pink Lemonade, Yellow Lemonade, and Yellow Lemonade X. I don't know what any of that is. The
lemonade is a mixture of lemon juice, water, and sugar.
hate you. The Weidman Company's Tappy Tea, Rise Brewing Organics Original and Vanilla Oat Milk, Nordic Naturals Baby Vitamin D3 Liquid. They're coming for the babies now. Barsati Organic Carrot Juice, Trader Joe's 100% organic carrot juice.
They got Joe.
Take that, Sleepy Joe over here. Powerade Zero mixed berry and fruit punch. Powerade Mountain Berry Blast. I'm so happy that the sour Powerade flavors are not on here because I drank. Waiakea Hawaiian Volcanic Water. For some reason, the water is now.
The water's tainted.
They tainted the water, turning the frogs.
Wi-Fi.
Enfamil Nutramagen. How does anybody say these words? Hypoallergenic infant formula powder. House of Coffee Beans bags. Long green reishi coffee and cordyceps coffee. Isn't the cordyceps the mushroom?
Cordyceps a cream, isn't it?
No, cordyceps is the fungus from The Last of Us that turns everybody into zombies. Slim Express Coffee, but Slim is spelled with an X. Explain that, liberals. Yogi Echinacea Immune Support Tea, Sammy's Milk Goat Milk Toddler Formula, Cresilac Powdered Goat Milk Infant Formula, and Mount Capra Goat Milk Formula Recipe Kit. So don't drink goat milk infant formula, people. It's not for you. It's for the
CORDYCEPS.
CORDYC. Yeah. Yep.
It is a species or a genus of mushroom or fungi that includes over 600 worldwide species. Diverse variants of cordyceps have had more than 1,500 years of use in Chinese medicine.
Gotcha. Also zombies. Now that we know that these
most cordyceps species are parasitoids, parasitic mainly to insects and other arthropods.
Right. Which is where they got the idea for The Last of Us.
And a few are parasitic to other fungi.
Oh, that's crazy. I just know that they would take over, like these cordyceps mushrooms would take over things like ants and wild stuff. Like the Last of Us, if you guys didn't know, is very scientifically backed. Obviously, these cordyceps are not to the point, maybe they never will be, of taking over parasitically taking over humans. But like it's scientifically backed. These mushrooms, these fungus do take over little ants.
If you'd like another video game example of cordyceps, you can look at Paris and Parasect from Pokemon. Paris, which is the most terrifying Pokemon in Arceus Legend.
It's a tough one, but why do you do that? Why do you look at the camera like that?
And facets. Do you want to try this now?
Yes, please. Now that we know it's not on the list, I think we should try. I'm trying all three. I'm sorry.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that.
Immediate berry smell.
Yeah, it's very strong.
Ooh.
It kind of, I mean, it smells like an
airhead.
Yeah, kind of like blue raspberry-ish flavor, which I mean, it is blue, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Does smell like an airhead though. Babe, get me my spit bucket.
It's so much.
Well, it is 50 flavors in one do.
That's so many flavors though.
It's drinkable. But yeah, it's kind of like your mind doesn't know which flavor to focus on, so it just doesn't.
You know what it is? You know those like plastic popsicle sticks, like the Otter Pops?
Yeah.
It tastes like one of those melted.
Yeah. Actually,
It's so sweet and like juice forward, but there's 0% juice in it.
Yeah. Kind of tastes just like syrup with a little bit of carbonated, buddy.
Well, the second ingredient is high fructose corn syrup.
Nice. Love that. I'm gonna try the other two. And you're just gonna have to imagine that you're here trying them with me.
Let's do it.
So I'm gonna go to Star Spangled Splash. Never been a big fan of like red berry flavor. Very good. Never been a big fan of red berry flavor, and it smells just like you'd expect, like a red berry.
Interesting.
It tastes exactly like you'd expect.
Now, does it have the
like
same like assertive sweetness level, or is it sort of more tamed back?
I don't like the aftertaste, if I'm being 100% honest.
What's our calorie count on the red one?
270 per bottle.
Okay, so it's probably less sugar. Because the blue one here, we got 290 per bottle.
The total sugars, holy crap. The total sugars in the red one is 72 grams, and the total sugar in the blue one is 77 grams.
The added sugars are 153% of your daily value.
And same with this one is 144%. Good heavens, Mountain Dew. Trying to kill me? This is like the zero sugar one. Which is probably
this bottle has all of the added daily sugar you should have, plus
and then
half.
And then finally, the one I'm most excited for that better not let me down is the lemonade peach Freedom Fusion flavor.
I feel like it's gonna taste like peach rings, and that was the voodoo flavor 2 years ago, and that was delicious.
Yeah. Well, let's see if they're just recycling flavors. Who knows? Oh, no, this is heavenly.
Is it?
Yeah. No, that's good. It's not full peach rings flavor. Obviously, it's got the lemonade a little bit in it. And honestly, I think it's the lemonade aftertaste kind of giving me a little... I'm not stoked about these. If I'm being... I like them. I like them enough to drink them once, maybe twice. I'm not stoked, though.
I'd say this about the Liberty Chill. I would grab a bottle. But like they also sell all these flavors in the 12-ounce cans. I don't know if I would get the cans of these.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I could drink more than one in a day. Like this feels like something I'd grab at the store and be like, oh yeah, I'll take one of these to go too. But like to have in my house to keep, probably not.
That's fair. Now I have to drink all of these, all three of these at the same time.
Do that. Go get a cup and pour them all in it.
Okay.
Go get a King's cup. Do a King's cup of them.
I'll be back.
I think this is a great idea. Folks, I'm gonna look right at the camera and talk to you because Matt's not here to hate this. I don't have anything to say, but I'm just gonna sit here, I guess, because I am sitting, as most of you probably would assume. I don't stand very often. I got a bad knee, bad ankle. bad life. And so like standing isn't something I enjoy doing very much. But I gotta keep doing it. I stand for what I believe in. I stand for those who can't stand. I stand for capitalism, but mainly just because it brutally pushes me back down. So I have to keep standing just to survive. I'm not a fan of it, but it's part of my life at this point. And I also stand up next to you, and I defend her still today. That's a joke for our country fans out there. I don't know if anyone else is going to understand it, but it made me giggle. And so there you go.
Our regular
Matt, are you ready
listener
for
from
your
Brussels won't get any of that.
Oh, I checked
right.
our numbers yesterday. Singapore is coming up quick as our number 2 over Brussels.
All right, Singapore. Look at this. Oh, you mother freaking trucker. I hate this stupid thing.
Oh, no. Why would you do that? Oh.
This is going to be real bad real soon.
Listeners, he has a full beer stein.
I can't do all
like
of it.
like a beer mug? Is that what
Yeah.
that is?
Yeah.
Because the stein has designs on it.
Right. This is like a flagon. This is a flagon of beer.
What did you call me?
I can't do all of the soda because Mia wanted to try the other two. So this is the red. This is the red after I pour the blue in. Oh Lord, this is such a bad idea. I'm gonna get sick.
Your teeth are gonna hurt after this.
This is the purple, which has quickly become just black. But let's lighten it up a little bit with this Freedom Fusion. Man, I'm about to be the most America oriented.
Yeah, this is the most American you've been in years.
Okay. This is such bad idea because the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away.
And I'm proud being American because Mountain Dew flows free. Oh, he's chugging it, gang. Oh, he's chugging. He's chugging. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do the full glass. Oh my gosh, Matt, that might have been the hottest thing you've ever done.
Don't do the do if you're not gonna do the do.
He did the do.
Oh, that hurts so bad.
And now the dude's gonna do you.
I feel like I'm getting done by the do right now.
Matt just did the red, white, and do challenge. What can you red, white, and do for your country is what we ask you today. Ask not what your country can Mountain Dew for you. Ask what you can do Mountain Dew for your country. Whatever JFK Jr. said.
I think I'm going to be out for the rest of the episode. That's such a bad idea.
You can't be out for the rest of the episode. You wanted to discuss Galaxy Quest.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. Feel better?
No. I think I'm getting the dew sweats right now. All right, we're good. I'm good. I'm fine.
Folks, if you want to face off AI, all you got to do is drink 36 ounces of Mountain Dew every single day, and they can't touch you.
And you'll be invincible.
Basically, the microchips can't survive in a body that runs on Mountain Dew.
When your bloodstream is Mountain Dew, there's no room for AI blood.
You want your blood to glow fluorescent green every time you pee? What? Anyway, so what's up with the ankylosaur?
Oh, so that was kind of my topic for this week. I don't think it's gonna go very far, but I think you'd appreciate this. Happy Little Dinosaurs came out with, I don't know when they came out with, but they came out with a expansion, a 5 to 6 player expansion. I found it at Barnes and Noble and I bought it. And nice. Ankylosaur is one of the dinosaurs, along with a water shark-esque, not really a megalodon, but it's
megalodon.
It's a shark thingy.
Did you go with us to watch the Meg?
No.
What a movie.
I still haven't seen that yet. And they came out with the second one too, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's bad.
I have yet to sit down and watch that. I'm okay with bad movies. Like I will watch a bad movie for the sake of like acknowledging that it's a bad movie. I just got to be in the mood to want to punish myself.
I think there is a point where a bad movie becomes entertaining. Like there's a difference between a boring movie and a bad movie.
Yeah.
Like The Meg is not a boring movie. Is it well acted and written? Probably not the best.
Yeah.
The Rotten Tomatoes score says not great, but that's a percentage of good and bad for the critics' responses and things like that. And even the audience score is not that high on it. But let me tell you, was it fun watching it in the theater? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it was.
Sometimes it's more fun to make fun of a movie than to actually sit there and enjoy it.
Oh, my favorite part is just to listen to Jason Statham try and say Megalodon. Because now I can't say it unless I say it like Jason Statham. It's a Megalodon.
Those poor guys. Like, there's some amazing actors in some really terrible movies.
His new one, The Beekeeper, was pretty good from what I heard. I refused to watch it because of bees, but I don't know. I don't think he's a bad actor. I think he just gets in those cheesy action movies that make it bad.
If I'm being 100% honest, I'm pretty sure there's only bees in like 5% of the movie, if that.
Hey, if it's the main title of the movie, I'm not going to watch it. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
And before you listen to
You've seen the bee movie.
I was about to say, don't you even dare bring up the bee movie. It's a cartoon bee. I know it's not going to hurt me. It's Jerry Seinfeld. The worst he's going to do is go on a weird conservative rant about how comedy's not real anymore, or whatever he said recently.
Yeah. We regularly put on Seinfeld at work. I do not. It's my coworker who's freaking 80. He's not. He's in his 30s, but he seems like he's 80 sometimes.
We're almost in our 30s.
Yeah, but he's actively currently in his late 30s. So I call him an old man all the time, and he doesn't enjoy it.
Well, hey, thank you for the update on the Happy Little Dinosaurs. That was fun. I do enjoy that game a lot.
We'll have to play.
Have to move closer to me.
Maybe you have to move closer to me. I don't know what you want me to do.
Well, I mean, you have a spare bedroom, right?
I do, actually.
I wanted to talk about, and if you give me a moment to find I want to give them credit.
I don't want to give anybody credit. Anything we say on this podcast is completely original, and it's all our ideas. So please don't come at us because you'll lose. We have some really good lawyers on standby.
I can't even afford dinner, let alone a lawyer. Please don't sue us.
Yeah, I'm struggling to afford anything either. Although my student loans did just get dropped, my federal ones.
Pretty
exciting.
Don't pay mine.
You don't pay yours? Well,
I have a zero monthly payment.
Yeah, it's income.
So I just make that monthly payment.
Okay, yeah, mine dropped from 106 to 48. So
should I be paying something at least so the interest will go down? Yeah. Sure. Am I going to? Not right now.
Nope. Me is not either.
It's a TikTok TikToker is the name of Danny Sinicki.
Okay.
They do mini golf tournaments.
Oh.
And some of these mini golf places are incredibly sick. And I watch them. They take it so seriously. He films. It's himself and then like usually 3 or 4 friends. They're doing like taking the putts super seriously, doing their best to get holes in one and everyone, like you'd expect if you were going to do like a sort of a professional play-by-play reading of mini golf. But like he does the voiceover, he goes through the whole thing. They keep score. There's tournament winners, and then like I think like whoever wins this series, like the most wins of the series, goes into the tournament. Things like that. There's like a whole thing behind it. Like it's very entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
as a fan of mini golf, and it just makes me think about how most of the mini golf around where I live is boring.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Except for, and I know this isn't technically mini golf. There's apparently this new cornhole place that opened up that's like mini golf but for cornhole.
How does that work? I don't understand. Because like if you got mini golf, the course is the difficulty.
Yeah,
But with cornhole, you're just chucking a bag at a hole, right?
yeah, but give me a second.
Yeah.
Let me find this place. Let me show you. You're gonna love it.
Okay.
Ooh, there's a cornhole tournament. You want to join a cornhole tournament?
Sure. Why not?
It's held on November 7th at 4 p.m. at RMU.
Yeah, we'll probably lose.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
I'm only like very halfway decent at cornhole. I'm actually playing cornhole today. Could you stand up? Sweet Lord. Freaking Funko Pop.
I was wondering who you were yelling at.
It's my BMO Funko Pop from Adventure Time. And he just apparently didn't want to stand for no reason. Oh my God. Sweet Lord. I don't know where Connor went. So now's my time to tell you about Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus is the cutest little puppy dog of a dinosaur. Look at that. Look at that guy. Look at that. Hold on. Look at that little guy. That's a puppy dog waiting to play. It's waiting for you to throw the stick. But you gotta watch out because it's got a nice little club tail that could probably break quite a few bones. Oh, got it. Hi.
Okay, I think this is what I wanted.
Oh no, the cat's back.
The cat's back. Your cat or my cat?
No, Mia has fallen in love with a neighborhood cat that came up to us last night, and she's struggling to let this cat go. So she's outside petting it right now. It's a very nice cat. It is a very sweet cat that is like all about cuddles and pets and rubbing up against your leg and all that. But I don't know anything about this cat. The cat could have FLV. I don't know.
Okay, I found it.
Okay.
I don't know why I couldn't find it on the website, but it's at the Mars Bethel golf course in Mars, PA.
Mm-hmm.
It's like cornhole mini golf, and so I want to share my screen, but there's so many ads. Okay, I think this is fine. So like you have like your typical putt course, but instead of having like the obstacles on the ground here, they're up high like this.
So they interfere with the bag and your throw.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so smart.
So they it's like galactic theme because it's in Mars, I guess.
Right.
Different hole designs and stuff like that. And
see, that's a cool idea.
You do it from the furthest throwing area called the drive, you get 1 point. Do it from the second, it's called a chip, you get 2. A hit on the third is called a putt, and 3 points. Miss it, and much like mini golf, you get the max score, which in this case tops off at 4, according to this article. So I'm pretty sure you still want like the lowest score possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically mini golf with cornhole.
All right. We're dressing up in astronaut spacesuits, and we're going to do that right now, right this moment. Skipping
all white,
all white and Aurora. We're bringing those bad boys back.
Everyone's favorite death.
Everyone's favorite murder. It was murder. It was straight up murder.
Fully murdered. If you don't know what we're talking about, go listen to the first season of TGB One Shots. Available now wherever you get your podcast.
Oh man, I'm so excited for season 2. Like I don't want to get into too much detail for the listeners. It's gonna be, fingers crossed, so good.
What's fun, listeners, is we've actually planned some things.
We have for once in our life.
And it's not just us, it was the entire group. We put a plan together for like what the season was going to look like. Jackie had a bunch of ideas, and we sort of talked about it as a group. If you want to listen to that, that's over on the Patreon, patreon.com/ScarletBoyProductions.
The bonus actions are probably the sweetest morsels of audio that will ever grace your ears. So please, Patreon.
If you ever want to see us acting like idiots, as well as the other cast members, that's the best place to do it.
Yeah.
So, Galaxy Quest. Do you want to talk about that?
Galaxy Quest. Yeah.
We talked a little bit before. Do you want to tell everyone why we were talking about this to start?
Yeah. Boom. They came out with Galaxy Quest Funko Pops, baby. I got General Saris because the other ones there were not as cool. But let's see if I can pull up an image here. Galaxy Quest Funko. Wow, why am I all in caps? Complete set from Clark Toy. That doesn't look like a complete set to me. Well, that's stupid. Why would you say complete set and then not have the complete set? All right, excuse me. Do they not have the woman? What a sexist bunch of sexist pieces of garbage. Here, let me share my screen real quick. Share. So they have Saris, they have Guy, they have Alan Rickman's character that I can't remember his name. They have Tim Allen's character again. Why would I remember his name? And Tony Shalhoub's character.
General Quan?
Is that Tony Shalhoub?
Yeah, something Quan. I can see it right here.
Jason Nesmith is Tim Allen's character. Something Sir Alexander as Dr. Lazarus is Alan Rickman's character. And Guy something or other is the last one.
Fred Quan is Tony Shalhoub's character.
Yes, as Sergeant Chen. And where are you, buddy? Nope, that's Jason Nesmith. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But they don't have the
Sigourney Weaver's
character, which makes no sense. That's like the whole. I'm sorry. That actually does frustrate me a little bit. But that's okay. It's not. But they have these characters, so enjoy these characters. I did get General Saris. Fred Quan and Guy were there at Barnes and Noble where I got General Saris. But the rest of them, Jason Nesmith and Sir Alexander, were not.
I'm a little upset that they didn't do the Sir Alexander from the end of the movie.
Like where the hair is poking out and everything?
Where the hair is poking out of the makeup and everything? Because
they might.
That one's just like a little more visibly cool looking to me.
They might eventually do more. I don't know why.
Get on it, Funko.
Yeah, seriously, Funko, sponsor us. I mean, make those Funkos that we want you to make.
I stare at your figurines every single day.
Literally, I'm surrounded by them. So, maybe.
Galaxy Quest, though, for those, if you've never watched it, is a parody of Star Trek. But more accurately, the actors 30 years after the original series or something like that, where they go to a convention. None of them are truly happy with where their life is at. They thought they would be like more serious actors, including Sir Alexander.
Yeah.
And they get abducted by aliens that saw the videos and thought they were real. And were like, oh, these people can help us save ourselves from General whatever, Saris. And so they recreated the ship exactly how it was specified in the movies and everything, kidnap them, and bring them into space. Now, they were at a convention hall when this happened, and as I said, none of their lives are really going out. They wanted to. And so the movie plays out, and throughout the entire movie, Fred Quan, Tony Shalhoub, he's sort of just like chill and okay with everything that's happening, even though everyone else is freaking out. And no one's quite sure why.
Falls in love with a tentacle alien lady. Yeah. Like just there vibing the whole movie.
At the end of the movie decides to stay on the ship with them. Does not go back to Earth. And the reason, there's no explicit reason given in the final cut of the movie we see. But there was a scene that was deleted that, if it was left in, would have made it rated R back in the day. And it was a scene where at the convention hall before they get kidnapped, Tony Shalhoub's character gets violently high. And so when he gets kidnapped, he's chill about everything because he's just blitzed out of his mind. And so
I wonder if like paired with that deleted scene, they have they probably don't. I'm just saying it would be funny if they had one of him like getting like not high anymore, like coming down from his high and just like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Like, what am I doing here? Like, is he freaking out that he's on this alien, that he decided to stay on this alien spaceship?
oh yeah, watching the come down from it.
That would be so wild and unfortunate.
Could be good though.
For those of you who don't know, the aliens, the trio of aliens have played several other things throughout the years. Most notably for me, the alien that Tony Shalhoub falls in love with in her human form is the mom from Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka. The gum chewing mom, it's that lady. And she's got crazy eyes. She's got psycho eyes.
The main alien in his human form is the agent from the first Deadpool movie.
Yes, and he's also some sort of federal agent in a TV show that I can't remember the name of.
And one of the aliens is a very early on career move of Rainn Wilson.
Yes, I do remember that. He's very briefly in it. He's not in it for very long.
This movie also features an early on career for Justin Long as the nerdy kid who knows more about the show than the actors do.
Yep.
And actually is the one that helps save the day in the end because they call him, and like it's such a good movie. It's one of those like 90s movies that like is a parody but then becomes sort of better than what it's parodying.
It is borderline a perfection movie, like a perfect movie. It is one, like it has always been and will always be in my top 10 list of movies. It's so good. It's just such an enjoyable thing to watch.
I agree. I like watching it compared to Zoom, which is Tim Allen's superhero movie.
Zoom is so bad, but I was so disillusioned as a child because I wanted good superhero movies. I was like, this is the best movie ever.
I remember thinking as a kid, this visual effects don't stack up.
What? Really? Like, I was stoked about it. The kid from something
Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, the kid from Cat in the Hat. He
the fat kid that can make his body bigger. What a twist. Oh, the cute little girl, super strong. Wild.
I thought it was good. At the beginning of the movie, he uses his hand as a vibrator to make a smoothie.
No one's going to expect this twist of the woman that's been fighting so hard for all of these superpowered kids to be a part of the program and to be treated kindly, to have superpowers.
Courtney Cox, man, she was so good in that. She had rainbow sparkle breath.
She has rainbow powers.
The coolest actor and like superhero combo was Concussion, though. I thought he was so stinking cool. And that actor was actually pretty decent, surprisingly, in that entire movie.
And let's not forget, it's Chevy Chase's best role ever in a movie. For curmudgeonly old scientists.
Don't forget, what's his name? Rip Torn? Don't forget Rip Torn here. Hold on. What kind of a name is that? I wanted to discuss this.
I've looked this up before. Let me talk to you about it.
It's literally.
First of all, he's dead, so watch your tone.
Okay, that's fine, but that's like naming my kid Sword Knife or like.
His real name is Elmore Raoul Torn Jr.
Okay, yeah, Rip Torn's much better. Good choice, buddy. Just use two synonyms.
Let's see. The nickname Rip is a family tradition among the men in the Torn family, having been used by his uncle, father, and cousin.
Okay.
So I think it is literally a play on the fact that their last name is Torn.
Okay, then that's pretty good. I
Yeah.
like it. I like it more than I did before. It's acceptable. It's
When
still
was your birthday again?
mine.
Yeah, it's the 10th.
You don't know this? Buddy, we've been friends, and not only friends, but doing this podcast where I know for a fact we've discussed this before.
Buddy,
like-
you couldn't tell me what we discussed last week, so I need a little bit of patience and grace from you.
July 9th.
Okay, cool. He died on your birthday in 2019.
Nice.
I thought it was the 9th, but I wanted to be sure. And then part of me was like, it's the 10th. And I was like, that's not right, right? Thank you so much for listening to this.
It's actually sort of okay compared to what I forgot about you.
What'd you forget about me?
I was trying to fill out a background check form, and at one point, I don't remember why, I had to list you.
Because we live together?
It's very possible. Or it was just as a reference or whatever. Because I know you'd give me a decent one, I hope. Fingers crossed. So it was like first, middle, and last name. And I was like, oh no. I know it. Like, I know that I know it. It's not that I have never heard it. It's not that I've never asked or cared. I know it. But in this instant, I'm like, what is it? I don't know. I don't know what it is. So I put no middle name. I just clicked the box, no middle name, because it like forced me to fill out every box on this stupid thing. So yeah, I clicked no middle name.
I've been used as a reference before. It's fine.
It's fair because there was a lot of stuff where I said that I don't know. Like, it literally asked, is this person still alive? And if you click yes, it makes you fill out like an address information. If you click I don't know, then it doesn't make you fill that out. So I clicked I don't know. You can't prove anything, government.
It's not like you just legally admitted it.
This is not legally admissible in court.
Is that the Jim from The Office? Is that
That was good. Yeah.
just make it pan in and zoom on me? Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of The Garlic Boys. If you enjoyed this, then you can go ahead and find more from us at Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at The Garlic Boy Production. Go head over to our Patreon at patreon.com/thegarlicboys. Support us over there for $3. And if you'd like to get access to bonus content from our Mountain Dew's fighting back now, online gallery of stuff, you can go ahead and do the $10 a month tier. That gets you access to the bonus actions as well as our other shows on there. If you'd like to support us and get merch for it, you can head on over to redbubble.com/thegarlicboys. And finally, if you'd like to watch not only video versions of this podcast, but our other show, The Clever Boy Quiz, head on over to youtube.com/@thegarlicboys, and you can watch there for free. Matt, any supplementary mom report for this week?
Yeah. Sigourney Weaver, because you deserve a Funko Pop too.
I'm gonna go with Dana from Ghostbusters 2. She has a baby called Oscar, and she's played by Sigourney Weaver, so I win. It still counts.
Final thought. Never ever drink this much Mountain Dew ever.
It was too much Mountain Dew all at once.
Idea.
I can't believe you read right and did that. So thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of The Garlic Boys. And please remember, as always, to stay garlicky.